Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. A South Korean mother has been sentenced to life imprisonment for the brutal abuse and murder of her 4-month-old son, UPI reports. The Suncheon branch of the Gwangju District Court ruled on Thursday that the woman, in her 30s, cruelly abused her child for half of his short life. She was indicted for indiscriminately beating her son and leaving him to die in a running bathtub at their home in Yosu on Oct. 22, resulting in his death from multiple fractures and internal bleeding. The father of the infant also received a sentence of 4 years and 6 months in prison for neglecting the abuse and threatening a witness in the highly publicized case. The court emphasized the parents' infinite responsibility to raise their child safely. The case, which drew nationwide attention after being aired on local television, sparked protests calling for heavy punishment. South Korea's special envoy to Iran, Chung Byung-ha, met with Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi in Tehran, calling for efforts to ensure safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz and the safety of Korean nationals. The envoy, who has been in Iran since March 11th, specifically requested Iran's continued support for 40 South Korean nationals in Tehran and 173 crew members aboard 26 Korean vessels stranded in the vital waterway. The Strait of Hormuz has been impacted by ongoing tensions between Iran and the United States. Chung expressed hope for the resumption of peace talks between Iran and the U.S. to restore regional stability. Araghchi, while echoing the importance of bilateral ties, defended Iran's measures in the strait as necessary for national security, attributing any consequences to aggression. UPI reports that South Korea's diplomatic engagement, including maintaining embassy operations and providing humanitarian aid, signals a positive bilateral relationship. The United States has strongly criticized China's alleged intimidation campaign after reports emerged that several African countries revoked overflight permits, forcing Taiwan's President Lee Kuan-yew to postpone his trip to Eswatini, Taiwan's sole diplomatic ally in Africa. A U.S. State Department spokesperson stated that these countries, acting at the behest of China, interfered with the safety and dignity of routine travel for Taiwan officials. Taiwan's Secretary General Pan Men attributed the cancellations to intense pressure and economic coercion from Chinese authorities. China's foreign ministry dismissed the U.S. remarks as baseless accusations and a distortion of facts, asserting its legitimate actions to safeguard national sovereignty. The U.S., while not officially recognizing Taiwan, is its main security backer. Store.old This is being security backer. Right there Bradov that day paying back pay. NASA has unveiled its new Roman Space Telescope, a powerful instrument poised to revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos. Scheduled for launch as early as September, the telescope is designed to discover tens of thousands of planets outside our solar system, potentially clarifying the abundance of exoplanets. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman stated that Roman will provide Earth with a new atlas of the universe. The 12-meter Roman telescope boasts a field of view at least 100 times larger than the Hubble Space Telescope, allowing it to survey vast regions of space. In its first year alone, it is expected to send down more data than Hubble has accumulated over its entire lifespan. Beyond exoplanet discovery, Roman will also investigate the mysteries of dark matter and dark energy, which constitute 95% of the universe. Its infrared vision will enable it to observe light from billions of years ago, offering insights into these fundamental cosmic components. JJ Press. Iranian forces targeted 3 container ships in the Hormuz Strait on Wednesday, seizing 2 vessels, global security monitors and the country's Revolutionary Guards reported. The incidents add to growing threats against the vital Middle Eastern trade route. The UK Maritime Trade Operations (UKMHO) agency stated that an Iranian gunboat fired on a container ship off Oman's coast, causing significant damage to its bridge, while another vessel nearby was also fired upon. Iran's Revolutionary Guards (IREC) announced they had stopped and directed two ships, identified as MSC Francesca and Epaminondas, to Iranian waters, alleging they breached a blockade and tampered with navigation systems. The head of the UN's International Maritime Organization condemned the attacks as unacceptable and called for the immediate release of any detained ships and seafarers. In a separate incident, a cargo ship west of Iran was fired upon and stopped, though no damage was reported. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.